What's up, everybody? This one is for my Aries. What's up, my little rams? My little baby rams. Y'all ain't babies. I mean, y'all slick are because y'all like the first sign of the zodiac, but I know y'all ain't babies. Welcome in. I hope that you are having a great week. I hope you had a great week last week. I hope that you have a great weekend and that we have a great week going forward. So right now what we are going to do is we are just going to get, energy of the week, a vibe. What are we coming into the week thinking, feeling, facing, and, a check-in on every level, okay? Physical realm, emotional realm, mental, spiritual realm. We're going to check in on everything and talk about anything that comes up. So relationships could come up, money, will come up, all of that. Aries, your general energy going into the week is the Chariot card, which, that feels like my Aries have accomplished something. Okay, they are feeling victorious going into the weekend and into the next week. So I like that for you. Let's go ahead and just dive right into the mental state of my Aries. Okay, where seeing how you're feeling about all this. Try one more time. I feel like I had it and I lost it. Okay. Oh. We have the Five of Swords. Do you really feel victorious, Aries? So it feels like it's a victory in a certain sense, that of which I will get some clarifiers for. But I get the feeling that this may have some of my Aries feeling quite alone right now. Like maybe other people were not happy for you, that you, succeeded. I'm also hearing mental conflict. So there may be like some mental stress in regards to this success, and it could be ranging from like the stress of what this accomplishment brings. Because I don't feel like it's bringing in anything more relaxing. It could be bringing in more work. All right, these are to clarify for my Aries. Let's clarify this Five of Swords here. Got stuff flipping over, but it ain't coming out. All right, we got the High Priestess here. So this victory may be more like in a like spiritual nature or emotional nature. It may not be like an actual literal victory in the physical sense. Maybe that's why it doesn't feel like an actual accomplishment. I'm feeling with the High Priestess here and the Ten of Wands clarifying the Five of Swords. I'm feeling like it was more so a victory in letting something go, like maybe letting somebody else have a win or thinking that they won, conceding to just maybe just deciding not to fight with somebody anymore. Is kind of what this what I'm getting from that. Let's see with. All right, we've got the 7 of Wands here coming out. Huh. Maybe you decided not to fight with anybody anymore. Maybe you're, I don't want to say that you're tired of fighting or like tired of defending yourself. It could be that, you're just tired of the fighting in general. Maybe that is it. Let's get some clarifiers for my 7 of Wands. Okay, we got King of Swords here. And 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm more and more just feeling like my Aries, the victory, I wouldn't necessarily say it's an empty victory. I would just say that, and I don't even just think it's like letting somebody else win. Like it's not quite that simple. I'm just kind of getting the feeling that maybe you've just decided to maybe take the high road, to not invest any more energy into this defense, because it was causing you stress. Maybe it was easier just to let it go. And I think that with the 7 of Wands here, and what it's also saying is that the victory is coming from the sense of knowing that you are right. Okay? You know that maybe you could outsmart all of these people that are coming against you, but just kind of coming to this realization that it's really just not worth it, that it's a waste of time and energy to do that, and just kind of allowing people to be wrong is what it feels like. That's what it feels like the victory is. You're winning because you're just like, okay, I'm gonna let you be wrong, and figure it out on your own. We got 9 of Cups over here for the emotional state. So I feel like initially when I saw the card, the thought that came to me was you have other things to focus on. You have other things that you're wanting or desiring, and I feel like you no longer, whoever this person is, and because again, when I see King of Swords or like an actual person card here, it makes me think that there is a specific person you're arguing with. Maybe, and in this case, could be air sign, male, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. It could be somebody who maybe is more logical, less emotional, or at least they think they are. That's kind of the vibe, that like they think that they're being logical, but they're really not. Somebody who always wants the facts or receipts or whatever, always asking for proof. Maybe you just got tired of trying to prove yourself. But that being said, you have other things that you're wanting or desires, like what you want has changed is what it feels like. And what you're no longer wanting is to argue with this person, is to try and convince them that what you're saying is true. Maybe you've just decided to take the approach of showing them rather than telling them. Maybe the thought process is that you no longer want or care whether or not this person comes around or agrees with you. You know, you don't need that. Like, you know, it's not necessary. It's not important. You've realized that it's not important whether this person agrees. It's, you know. Let's see. We got the Hangman here, clarifying. Yeah, I feel like my Aries, and then Five of Swords making an appearance again. My Aries are in a state of suspension. Like you're taking a break from this, whatever this thing is, whether it's a person or a situation that is causing you stress, to get some perspective. And therefore that leads to you ultimately being victorious over the situation as a whole and kind of mastering it. It could be with Ten of Pentacles here. Maybe the new thing that you wanted or new thing that you're focusing on is family. Could be that you're focused more on financial stability and security. All of it, you know. It could be a family member, or maybe somebody that you wanted to be a part of your family, that you were kind of, you know, butting heads with. But ultimately, I feel like the perspective shift is what you want to be a part of your family, what you know, what you want around you. You know, you could have this stressful situation, and you can continue to indulge in it and you know, have mess, have headache, or you could decide to have peace. And I feel like my Aries have removed themselves from a particular situation where they're ready to have some peace. And I feel like Aries, you know, my Aries that come across this, my Aries have learned that peace does not actually come through this conflict. I'm kind of feeling it, but I feel like there's something better in here for y'all. Okay, this is going to be it. I know it is. All right, we got Two of Pentacles. Okay, so when I see this money card, I'm gonna talk about, you know, the physical sense of what that money means and the energy behind it. You know, so in a physical sense, you may be weighing some options. Okay, you may be trying to figure out which path it is that you want to take. There's something, you know, like maybe a new career opportunity has been offered to you, or maybe you're at a crossroads when it comes to work. So you're kind of deciding, like, you know, which one do you want to go for? Like maybe you have multiple job offers that are coming in. With this being here, I also feel like it's kind of what I was saying. That you're choosing peace on an emotional level, and so therefore that's going to lead to offers coming into you, and there's going to be one of these offers that come into you that's more appealing to you than the other. So when that comes, you would know which one you want to choose, because energetically you've already made that shift. So I feel like the physical realm is going to follow suit, and something else, that invitation that you're waiting for, is going to match this shift that you're making on the inside. But of course, this is some clarifiers. Okay. Five of Cups in the reverse. Who else? And we got the Empress in the reverse as well. Kind of making me feel like there may be a lack of inspiration right now. a lack of creativity. Maybe that's why my Aries aren't quite sure what they want to do or what direction they want to go into. Also kind of making me feel like it's just giving me this feeling or this vibe of like being unsure. Because like maybe you've lost things in the past. Hold on. Excuse me. You know, you've lost things in the past, and therefore it makes you very nervous about like if you want to like really invest in something going forward, like I feel like I don't know. It's just giving uninspired to me when I look at these, and maybe that's why you're like trying to figure out what it is that you want to do because the things I can see the 22 ways. The things that you're like juggling and you're trying to figure out what to do, maybe how to support yourself, how to take care of yourself. Like neither one of these things looks neither one of them looks appealing. Looks appealing. Like maybe I was wrong. Maybe neither one of the options that are before you look or feel like something that you want to do. But I do feel like that is going to change, Aries. I feel like if that's what you've been feeling like coming into this reading or like before you heard all this, I feel like that is going to change. I feel like there is potential for that creative spark to come back to you. You just have to take a look at what it is that you still have at your disposal and what you still can do. Maybe the old ways of you doing stuff, maybe it's time to stop, like if you haven't decided to stop engaging and indulging and doing these things that you've done in the past, the ways that you've gone about things in the past, then maybe that's something that you'll learn this week or something that you'll realize this week is that, dang, like let me really let this other stuff die so that way I can feel inspired again. It just however this plays out for you is just going to depend on where you are when you're getting this message. Okay. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, y'all are gonna get this, Aries. I have no doubt. We do got Page of Pentacles here. I feel like y'all are gonna get this. I think it's just maybe my Aries are like in general, okay, to kind of wrap it up. I feel like coming into this week, my Aries are tired of doing what they have been doing. Like maybe that's why they're not feeling very inspired right now, because maybe you've gone as far as you could on the path that you've been on, or maybe it's like I don't know, I just get this general feeling of like being tired of doing what it is that you're doing. So therefore, I would say once you quit this, once you make this decision, if you haven't already, that to not engage in these things that I feel like there's a way I could say this with less words. If my Aries want to win and be victorious and feel victorious, then I feel like in any area of life where you are engaging in things where you're not winning, you gotta stop. You gotta stop expending that energy into those things. Stop trying to convince people to agree with you. Stop trying to convince someone to do something for you or do what you want or be what you want. You know, just kind of accept that they're not, and like, you know, move on, move forward, because you have, you know, Aries is the creative spark, right? So if you are not feeling creative, then perhaps the issue is you're not being yourself anymore. Perhaps what has happened on this path of like trying to convince somebody else to get on board with what you're doing, you've lost and forgotten who you are. So you know, we do have Queen of Wands here. I do feel like you know, this week is just going to be about remembering who you are and remembering what it is that you like to do. Okay. Thank you, Aries. I hope that this message resonates and helps you. If anybody has a question on their individual situation, definitely click the link under the video, like, subscribe so you can get more weekly check-ins. And yeah, you can book a reading if you want me to answer your specific personal question. Thank you and have a good day.